Hi, I'm Bradford Werner, and welcome to the first vlog episode or vlogcast or whatever you call it these days. You might wonder, like, after having my YouTube channel for so long, why am I starting this? Well, now that the channel has around 25,000 or plus or 26,000 subscribers, I thought there'd be a good way of connecting with people more. And there's a lot of questions that people are constantly asking and commenting to me, and so I thought this would be a good way to get a lot of those answers out there in a video, and just to like connect with everyone and like show you my setup and to share more about what I do, things that I'm interested in. I'll share ideas about my own practicing and my own teaching, and kind of like the ups and downs of my like personal experience with music and classical guitar. I'll also show you things that I'm working on, like works in progress. Today I'll play you some Jacques Hétu. And so sometimes I'll also just like sight read something or just play something and just to like share. And that's what the main point is just to like share things with you. And so let's start off by just answering some questions. And there's a number of questions that people are always writing in in the YouTube comments or on the website. And so one question, for example, that I get sometimes, it's maybe not the nicest question, but like they say, why don't you record somewhere better than this little room? It doesn't sound very good. Well, the answer is really simple. I'm way too busy. I teach around 25 students down at the Victoria Conservatory of Music. I'm from Victoria, by the way. That Vancouver Aquarium mug might be deceiving. And so I teach about 25 students at the Victoria Conservatory of Music, and I run the website, so this is classicalguitar.com, which is like the main thing I do. It's bigger than the YouTube channel. I also run Werner Guitar Editions, which is like my sheet music business. And I also do the weekly newsletter, which is email newsletter, which you should subscribe to if you haven't. And that's a big part of what I do too. There's a lot of subscribers on there. And so that's the way I mainly connect with people. I also have to like practice because I perform sometimes, and I have to play, and I have to type out all these sheet music editions, right? And then perform the videos and do the lessons. So you've seen that. And so the reason is I just don't have the time. So having this room set up like this allows me to sit down here every few days and do something for the YouTube channel and to keep things going forward and moving on. It's kind of like a choice I had to make at some point, whether I wanted to do ultra high quality videos or if I wanted to do regular videos. And I chose regular because I had so much activity happening through the websites. Another common question, this is a little bit different one. People are always asking me, what is that ugly little triangle on your guitar? And that's just a piece of sticky paper. And I put it there. That's a high A. And sometimes in pieces, I have to jump up really high or do like harmonics, like even in the Jacques Hétu piece. And I just need like a little bit of a reference because like we don't play up there all the time, although these days I'm up there much more often. But it's just a little marker. I put it on there, and that's all it is. I know it's ugly. What is that thing on your arm? So, whenever I'm warming up, I always put an arm sock on just because it feels good, especially in the summer when it's hot, because your skin gets a little bit clammy or something, and that kind of like sticks to the guitar. So it's like creating a little area where there's not going to be much friction, because like sometimes we move our arm a little bit in classical guitar. So it's just an old sock that I've cut off, so I get tons and tons of emails saying, where can I buy one? Well, it's just an old sock that I've cut off. It's kind of gross. I never wash it. And I always warm up with it, and I tell myself every time I make a video, take off the arm sock before you make the video, and I always forget. And so that's why there's so many videos where I have this ugly sock on my arm, and I get so many questions about it. But it's a good trick. Lots of guitarists use it. So that's what it is. It's an arm sock. It's gross. It's kind of weird, but it's really useful, and it feels really great. So that's a number of the questions that people are writing in. There's lots more, and I'll answer them next week in the next vlog video. So what I'll do right now, though, is I'll play you some Jacques Hétu. This is from his Opus 41. Jacques Hétu is a very big Canadian composer. He died just a few years ago, but he wrote a couple of works that include guitar, and this is one of the solo pieces. So this comes from a suite of movements, and this is the Prelude. And it's not quite ready yet. What I've been working on in this piece, of course, like the normal things, accuracy, tempo maintenance, all the, just musical interpretation things. But the thing I really am having troubles with in this piece is dealing with like the push and pull of the rubato. There's lots of like A-tempos and rits in the piece, and trying to get them to feel natural and not erratic is one of the things that I've been working on, particularly with this piece. So it may be ready, it may be not, but I'll give it a go for you, and you can get a taste of the Jacques Hétu Prelude from Opus 41.